Good morning students. Now we are going to see about the chapter 3 algebra. Okay, algebra is nothing but some exponential format. So what they mentioned is a combination of variables and constants. First of all, we should know about the variable. What is meant by variable? Variable means alphabetical words. Okay, constant mean what? Numerical word without variable. Without variable means this one is your constants. The numbers are the constants. 1, 2, 3, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Each and every value is a constant. Variable means alphabet word A, B, C, etc. up to Z. Okay, so this is a variable. So combination of this is by using the addition or subtraction. Addition and subtraction to construct the algebraic expression. For example, I am taking, so this is my 6x plus 1. Okay, so which one is a variable? X is a variable, so because that is a alphabet word. Which one is a constant? 1 is a constant. That's okay. So in this place, A and B is a variable, C is a variable. I am having a 3 variables. Then newly we are going to learn about the terms. So terms means, so this full is your first term, this is your second term. This full is a first term, this is a second term. Okay, that's why I am representing 6x and 1. What is a factor of multiplication? So what is a 6x? 6x is equal to 6 into x. So 6 is another factor. Multiplication. If you have a 6 means I can divide 2, 3. So find out your factor means in 2 3s are you are getting 6. So I am having a factor this. But in 6x, how can we write 6 and x? 6 into x, I am getting my factor. That's only. So in this place, how many factor you are having? So B, 3ab. So in this place, 3ab, we are having a 3 factors. 5c means 5 and c. So we are having a 2 factor. Factors mean multiplication terms. Okay. So for example, they given these are the way I already told, right? Alphabet words are the variable, number is a constant. Example for this. Okay. So in algebraic variable, what we learned? We learned about the variables and constant and what is meant by terms. So in this place, how many terms we have? This is a term 1, this is a term 2, this is a term 3, this is a term 4, this is a term 5. So we are having these terms, right? So each and every term is having some names. That is the type of the algebraic expressions we can say. Monomial. So that is name as a monomial means we are having a single term, only constant also, that is one monomial. Means monomial means only one term. I can write 2 also my term. 2x is also my term. Okay, it's separated, right? So if you have only one term means that is a monomial. 6m is separator. This is separator. Okay. So 5 is also a term. 6m is also a term. Binomial. Bi means 2. So binomial means 2 terms. 1 and 2. This is a 1 term. This is a second term. Trinomial. Tri means 3. So we are having a 3 terms. So I clearly write 5x plus 3y plus 4z. So term 1, term 2, term 3. Okay. So this is a particular name for this. Okay. If you have a algebraic equation, we have lots of terms. 5x plus 3y plus 4z plus 7a. So we are having a 1, 2, 3, 4. So more than 3 means that is a polynomial. Okay. Everything is a polynomial. This name is a polynomial. If you have an algebraic equation means that is a polynomial. So it's a common name for the polynomial. So particularly you are having a one term means monomial. Poly means lot of poly. Okay, poly means lots terms. That's why. So bi means we are having a 2 terms means binomial. Tri means it's having a 3 terms, so trinomial. So more than 3 means polynomial. 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. So more than 3 is a polynomial. We already know about these, I think so. So in 7th standard we are going to study about the coefficient of the term. Now it's nothing but coefficient of the term is nothing but we already learned this, right? 6x plus 1. Okay. So coefficient means this is a x. So coefficient should be multiplied with that element. So coefficient of, if I am going to find out coefficient of x is equal to, so what is the term? If I am taking x means what is the term? Multiple term is 6. So coefficient of x means I am getting 6. So in this place we are having a 3ab plus 5c. So find out if I am telling coefficient of a. So a means what is the balance value you have? 3b is my coefficient. So multiply. So what is the, if I am taking a means a alone, this part alone you look at. So except a, what are the value we have? That's your coefficient of that term. So I can write coefficient of b means of b. So what can I do? So I accept this b. What we have? 3a. So if I am having a, I can write each and everything for the coefficient. So coefficient of c means what? What is that? So except it's c, 5 only I am having. Okay. In this place we didn't write a coefficient because we don't have your x terms. So it is called as a constant. The number alone means that is called as a constant. If you multiply with the variable means that is the coefficient of that term. You can write. Okay, that's only I written. A term of an algebraic expression is a product of the factor. Product of the factor means multiplication. I already told, right? Factor means 2 into x. So this is a factor, multiplication term. Product of the factor means multiplication of the factors. Here each factor or product of factor is called coefficients. So we are having a, so what they mention means the remaining product of the factor. So coefficient of, I am taking 5 xy they given. So coefficient of xy. So except this xy means balance is 5 only we have. So I am going to find out coefficient of x means balance we have 5 and y. So I am writing 5y is my coefficient of. So we have a various types of find out your coefficients with nothing but so the remaining term except that if you take xy means what is the remaining 5. If you take x means what is the remaining 5 and y is the remaining term. If you are taking a y means 5 and x is the remaining term. That's it. Okay. Don't need to worry about this. If you practice this, you can understand easily. And like term and unlike term. Like term is nothing but like term means so for example, like term means x plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x plus whatever expansion you have, lots of expansion, but your variable should be same. Variable as a x alone. You are having a x, right? Each and every value is x except this constant. If you don't have constants also no problem, but each and every value is a multiplier means factor of x, right? So this is called as a like term. Okay, what they mention, a term and expression having the same variable. Those you are having a x variable, right? X. So I am having a x variable, so that is called as a like term. So if you have a x plus 2y plus 3z plus 4a plus 5b minus 6. If you are having, so this is x, this is a y, this is z, this is a, this is b. So each and everything is different, right? So that is called as the unlike term. Okay, for example, so I am giving the example. So it's having a x. Okay, so obviously it's a like term. If you change any one term, so what they mention, this and this same. So this is a like term. This and this is a like term. But overall, if you are going to find out mean, so this is differed this is differed this, right? So obviously it should be unlike term. That's one they mention. So commutative, by using the commutative property, we can find out here algebraic expansion. X into y, I can write y into x. Okay, so x plus y, I can write y plus x, right? That's only they mention.